looking forward into 2023, what are the priorities for SearchWorks and what do you see on the horizon?
Yeah, well, I'm not an economist, and I certainly wouldn't want to speculate too much on what's going to happen from that standpoint.
Yeah.
But for us, it's a continuation of refining what we've been doing. You know, there's these certain ways that we've been able to position ourselves and our clients' opportunities to be the most attractive as they can be. Now, when it comes to this newest shift that may or may not be coming in 2023, we've been hearing about this for a year and a half, that there's going to be a downturn in the economy. So it just keeps getting pushed back and pushed back. So will it happen? What will the degree of that be?
Honestly, my feeling, Taylor, is that it's happened and happening. Just in the tech sector, we see obviously the announcements of layoffs. And certainly there's a correction that's been happening for a good 6 to 9 months. So it's really hard for me to know what next year will be like, but it does seem like most people and business folks, finance folks have already factored in a lot of stuff, no?
Yeah. The headlines on the news are headlines. They're not necessarily the reality of what's happening across the entire country. When you look at these big businesses that are always in the news that are having layoffs, that's a great story. You know, there's these layoffs happening at Twitter and all these different places. But when you get down to medium-sized, smaller businesses, they're not laying people off right now. It's just not happening. And they're still struggling to find talent. So this pendulum, I keep going back to that analogy. The industries and the businesses that have been having trouble finding great talent over the last couple of years, I truly don't believe that 2023 is going to be, oh, now we have this influx, we have more candidates than we know what to do with. There's still a lot of job openings out there, and there's still a lot of needs in the marketplace. And so what hopefully will happen is a lot of these hiring companies now are able to fully employ and kind of get what they need. But I don't see this thing happening where it's just a downturn that everyone's unemployed and you get your pick of the litter. I just don't see it.